DOM. So with the help of that JavaScript and DOM, you can modify the HTML. You can modify the complete structure. You can modify the response based on the human or user interaction. That's what the DOM is. So guys, are you clear about the DOM? If you are super clear about the DOM, you just post clear DOM Sanjay in your live chat. Very simple, okay? It is just, these document is just for reference, okay? I'm not going to read all the paragraph which I have it in this, in this mind map. Okay, it is just for your lateral reference. But other than that, I hope you might have already attended my previous 5-day session. Always our session is going to be completely going on practical oriented. But other than that, just for your lateral reference, you should not forget, or if you really want to revise about the DOM before attending an interview, this doc will be really, Bible for you. Okay, that's what this doc is all about. Even you just look at that. With the help of this DOM, you can able to manipulate lot of, HTML, a lot of things. Okay, you can change a lot of things based on the human's interaction. That can be done with the help of the DOM. So for the DOM also, I used to have an example. That example I'll be showing you. But before that, right now, let us go to our project. Right now, whenever you are seeing that this directory, you might think, Sanjay, oh my God, you are really having a lot of images in your directory. Yes, I have. Because with you all doing the homeworks, right? You all doing your assignments. Same as like, I'm also really modifying my personal website to deliver that knowledge to you. So definitely today's website, which we have created up to this point of the time for this date 6, you'll be really thinking it's mind blowing. So definitely I'll show you, be ready, be excited for it. But other than that, the website has been little bit improvised. Okay, on each and every day. I'll be working with say little part on CSS, and I'll be working with something on HTML or the JavaScript. Likewise, I'll be improving the website again and again and again so that I can deliver that knowledge to you as well. So now let us open this code. Okay, show more option and open with code. So first of all, to understand the DOM, I've used to have some basic simple example, not having additional external script, or not having additional CSS and etc. Simply one HTML. Okay, very, very, very simple. Just remember, I hope you already know these syntaxes. So doc type HTML and then head, and we have given the title like DOM selection, and head has been closed. Guys, these are all the things you might already know. That's why we are. I'm really moving further. Don't think Sanjay is running faster. No, okay, it is all basic stuff which we have already learned. We have already did those. So inside the body tag, we have created only one div. For that div, we have given an ID. Okay, it is not like creating some other different thing like classes or something. Here, instead, we have kept the the key value called the ID. ID is equals to. We have given the name like container. So this complete div, which is going to be called as a container right now. Inside that, there is only 3 lines. Number 1 is hello world message in the heading 1 tag, and intro message in a paragraph tag, and another some content in the paragraph tag. But carefully watch it right here. For this div, we have given one ID called container, and for the paragraph tag alone, that one line alone, we have created one class for it. The class name is intro. So whenever you are really calling in terms of intro, it is going to represent welcome to DOM. Welcome to DOM and welcome to DOM manipulation. Whenever you are calling a content like class name as a content, it is class name as a content. It is going to represent this is going to represent this is some content. This is some content. Are you clear about this div guys? If you are clear about this div, you just post clear div Sanjay in your live chat. Very simple. We have created one box. We have created one box. I mean the container or a certain section or another one certain section or any section or anything. So for that, we have given the ID called the container. Inside that, there are 3 lines, heading 1, heading 1, heading tag, and 1 paragraph tag, and another one paragraph tag. For the second paragraph tag, we have given the class name as intro, and third paragraph tag we have given a class name called a content. That's it. And right now, instead of creating an individual file for the JavaScript inside this code itself, like it is going to be like internal JavaScript code. So simply we have started by using the tag called script. I hope you already know HTML can be begin with the HTML tag, and if you really want to include the CSS, you can able to include with the help of the link. But other than that, this is the JavaScript code. So that's why we are really executing like inside the script tag. Inside the script tag, just carefully watch. This is where your a DOM is going to play its role. So even So even though you have already created some HTML functionality here like this, so here we have created, but with the help of the DOM, you can play with your HTML based on the response, based on the trigger. Just carefully watch. With the help of the DOM, okay, that's why the document dot something, And right now, if you really want to modify your content, I mean the HTML, with the help of the DOM, that's what we are going to do. So first of all, let me show you an output, then you'll understand what we literally did. Just see this, guys. In the HTML program, we haven't written any CSS, or we haven't written any background color or something. But from the JavaScript DOM, we have changed the colors, or we have modified something. For example, first thing what we have did, heading.style.background color is equals to light blue. So that's what the first thing we have did. So we have changed the background color from the JavaScript DOM itself. So heading. So what does it mean by heading? It is referring the variable called heading. We have heading.style.background color. Style, which is nothing but referring the CSS kind of thing, and dot background color, which is going to be a property. We are changing it to be in a light. Light blue. So that's it. And right now, if you want to access the paragraph, so intro paragraph, that's the variable. Intro paragraph dot text content is equals to. So we are here. We have defined like welcome to DOM manipulation. So here we have changed the text into DOM manipulation made easy. Okay, we have completely changed it. Okay, guys, that's what the thing, based on the human response, or based on the humans interaction, users interaction. So that websites, HTML structure, everything you can change with the help of the DOM. That's what the very important plus point of the DOM. Okay, and then what we have did, content paragraph. Okay, content paragraph, that's the variable we have created. Dot, for each paragraph is equals to, or greater than or equal to paragraph dot style dot font weight is equals to bold. So what we have did is, you can see here we have the content, like this is some content. So for all the text which is present in that, that certain tag, we have completely converted into a bold. So that's what we have did. we have weight is equals to bold. So what we have did is you can see you can see here we have the content tags, or we have the content like this is some content. We have the content like this is we have the content like this is like action, like this is some content. So for all the text which is present in the text which is present in that, that certain tag we have completely converted into a bold. So that's what we have did. So completely style.font weight is equals to bold. So what we have did is you can see here we have the content like this is some content. So for all the text which is present in that, that certain tag, we have completely converted into a bold. So that's what we have did. So completely we have closed this parenthesis. Okay. So guys, is it clear? Are you clear about the DOM? What is the very important advantage of the DOM? If you get if you have really got a very good clarity on the DOM, you just post bulb on in your live chat. Okay? Because always people are getting confused. Confusion about the DOM, but we have shown you the real life example with the help of the JavaScript with the DOM. You can able to modify the structure or the design of the HTML the HTML or anything you have from the JavaScript itself. So here we haven't recorded any user interaction, but other than that, here simply we have changed something which is present in the HTMLs from the DOM. So to use the DOM, we have done it with the help of document.getElement by ID or query selector, or by using different methodologies, you can able to access those information or those some data. Okay, the structure or the tags, or so those things is going to be done with the help. Of this DOM. Okay, yes, lot of people are posting very clear on DOM. That's great. Guys, let me repeat. You have already written the HTML code, right? So in here, you have already written the HTML code. But whenever you already having a JavaScript right now, if someone is scrolling the website, on that time, something need to be happen. Or if the people are clicking something or dragging something need to be happen. So that all the things, you can change the complete structure of the website. Structure means it is all written in the HTML code. So from the JavaScript, based on the user's interaction onto your website, you can change something in the HTML itself. So that's what the power of the DOM with JavaScript. If you are clear about it, all the people who are all present in the live, simply post super clear Sanjay in your live chat. But I don't want to reveal the complete website, but I think I don't have any way to avoid that to before like avoid that to before like avoid that to avoid that to before without revealing. So that's why let me show you the changes. What are all the things we have made in our complete website? Are you all excited? So if you are really excited, you just post super excited Sanjay in your live chat, guys. Just see this. Yeah, Sanjay, it is really looking very simple. It is the same thing we have did before, because this is the same thing yesterday we have did with the help of the JavaScript. So here we have added these code to find out is it in an erasing mode, or is it in a deleting mode, or is it in a typing mode? And we have shifted that two modes, and based on the number of character and based on the number of departments, okay, number of the topics which we are really good at, like tech enthusiast or data scientist or something like that job role. So based on that we have really made that to be completely dynamic. Whenever the people are visiting that website without any interaction, that is going to be automatically closing and showing those complete three names like full stack web developer, and it is going to show the data scientist and then the tech enthusiast. So likewise it is going to show the three things. So those things we have did very simply. Even here we have used that document. Okay, in this document, just carefully watch document.query selector. So what does it mean by query selector? Because we are going to access the certain class called about me. So what does that about me is? You can just see. You can just see here. So H1 tag. This is Sanjay. The span, we have created one span. Inside the span we have given one span. Inside the span we have given a class like about me. Only these things need to be changed. So for that we have accessed this certain class called about me from the script, and we have modified a lot of things. Okay, that's what we have did. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this up to this point of the time. So right now, let me show you another very interesting thing. Yes, a lot of developers posted super excited. So this is what the website I have. Okay, right now we haven't created any, header. I mean, the navigation menu like home, contact us, the projects. Likewise, we haven't created. That's why I made this functionality or this feature at the last. I really know you are really excited. What is that feature is? Here you can see in the taskbar something. What is that? It is really showing. It is showing some moon kind of thing. Whenever you are selecting, ta-da! So we have made our website to be responsive, like in switching on between the dark and the light mode. Is it amazing, guys? Okay, if it is really amazing, you just post amazing Sanjay in your live chat. I don't want to reveal everything which we have did, but right now I want you guys to focus only on this thing. Okay, just see here. Okay, whenever I am clicking this, so this is light mode and this is dark mode. So just carefully observe what all the things is really happening in that website. Okay, first thing, the icon. In a default, it should show the moon icon. So that's what the first important task. And whenever if you are clicking here, it won't work. Only you need to click that specific icon. So whenever people are clicking that icon, just carefully watch it, okay? Because whenever you are watching it carefully, you can understand the code very well. The first thing, the icon is in the black color. The background is in white. But whenever you are clicking it, the whole body changed into dark. And the icon is being changed into from moon to the sun. And the icon color is also being changed into black to white. That is the second thing which we have, which has been done. And third thing, carefully watch it here. The title which is all in the black right now. But whenever it has been clicked, the title, the paragraph tags, everything which has been changed into, the white. And even right here, name, contact me is here. So let me see. So whenever you see here, the contact me out there. And whenever you are really expanding like this, so contact me will be appear like this. And even, let me make it a bit dark. And let me show here. Look how that the complete website, which has been changed like this. Okay, even here the web development is jumping, but the web is jumping, but the web development that section, that rectangle which is out there, so that is being turned as a white, whereas the text which has been present in there, that has been turned into black, because previously we have did something like this. Okay, so this is what we have did, right? So that, yeah, so likewise we have did that, changing that, changing that display color. Okay, it might be a dark or it might be white. That's what we guys have did. Okay, amazing, Sanjay, in your live chat. Amazing. Kim, Yashraj, Francis, Vashita, and Tarushini. That's great. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all your response. Guys, just always don't look your code very ahead. You need just 2 meters ahead. Okay, I hope you all remember this talk which we have did previously. Just carefully see the first part of the code. Very, very simple. In the last line of my HTML, we have created one div. Inside the div, we have given an ID for the div, because that is going to be responsible for that icon and all. So what we have did is div space ID is equals to dark mode toggle. Okay, so likewise we have given some ID. It is not just icon name or something. It is just a ID for the complete div. And for that same div, we have created the class as well. So dark mode toggle. So dark mode toggle is an ID, as well as dark mode toggle is going to be the class, because we are going to do a lot of things. Because one is for your CSS, and another one is going to be for your JavaScript. Okay, that's what we have did. And we have created the itag. So itag class is equals to fast fa-moon. So we are going to create some icon in it. So this, what is this, Sanjay? This is nothing but your icon. Okay, because I think you have already included some icon, right, for the LinkedIn and for your for your email. All right. So likewise, we have added some icon into it. So likewise, right now we have brought the sun icon and the moon icon. But for the first time, is it really displaying you any sun icon? Definitely not, right? Initially, it should display only the moon icon. So that's why in the HTML, we don't have the icon for the sun. It is just having the icon for the moon. That's it. Is it clear? Are you clear about the HTML part? If you are clear about the HTML part, you just post clear HTML, Sanjay, in your live chat. Simply, we have made one moon icon at the end of your complete website. Even after the footer, not even before the footer, completely after the footer, before the body close tag and before the HTML close tag. So we have created this div separately. For that div, we have given both ID as well as the class, but both the names is going to be same, dark mode toggle. And then we have created one icon, which is fast fa-moon, moon icon. That's what we are displayed. If you are clear about the HTML, guys, you just post clear HTML, Sanjay, in your live chat. Okay, so once you have did that, then what is our next step? To go into the CSS. So guys, right now you just look out that our code is really looking very bigger. What if I've shown this complete code in your first day itself? Will you get confident? Guys, you just tell me your answers in the live chat. If I've shown this complete source code, you just look at that right now, our source code is very bigger. If I've shown this source code at the day one itself, you will really literally give up, right? You can't able to learn such a, oh my God, no. But right now you are really feeling something. It's easy, right? Because every section, it is going to be either tag. If it is a tag, it is not going to have any dot prefix. If it is a class, then it is going to have a prefix in it, like dot as a prefix in it. And other than that, we are going to specify the same type of property which is required. which is required. If you need a background, you will be using a background color property. If you want to change the font color, you'll be using the font color property. If you want to use the display like inline like inline or blog or flex or something, that will be using that property. With then height or margin or padding or font size or the transition, that's very simple, right? So yeah, so up to this, I think we guys have covered all the things on the forms. We guys have also covered this media only, like to make your website to be responsive. So this is also did. And also this bounce, we have did an animation at the top, right? To make that 3 icon to be, bouncing like this. So for that, we have added the key bounce, because in here before itself, we have added an animation, and from that animation, we have caught this bounce. So we have made that thing to be switched over from 0 to minus 10 pixel on the y-axis. That's we have did. And horizontal scroll. So what here we have did this, here we have did it for our icon scroll. Here we have having this 10 icons, which has been getting completely scrolled horizontally. That is also we guys have explored. And this is the container of that complete 10 icon. And this is the container for that each and every image. Okay, each and every image which is present in that container. That's what the class icon hyphen container. And inside that, there is an image. And then we have also made some scroll animation, which is complete. Have another dark mode for the P tag, which is like a paragraph tag. For the paragraph, we have made all the paragraph to be, we have did only 4 lines of program. Definitely this job, and even right here, background first, super, so is it in a document? Okay, and it is going to show the data scientist and then the tech enthusiast. So likewise, it is going to show the 3 things. So those things we have did very simply. Even here we have used that document. Okay, in this document, just carefully watch document.query selector. So what does it mean by query selector? Because we are going to access the certain class called about me. So what does that about me is? Ta-da! You can just see here. So H1 tag. This is Sanjay. Yeah, the span, we have created one span. Inside the span, we have given a class like about me. Only this things is need to be changed. So for if it is a normal ID, you should refer at the same. Wait a minute, let me draw it here and let me show you. completely scrolling horizontally. That's what we have did. That's what we have did. That's what we have did. So right now, let us jump into the dark mode sections. So first of all, here we have this, dark mode toggle. So here we have added, the class, okay, the dark hyphen mode. For that, we have created one color like background color of as 333. So likewise, we have created one class for it. Okay, don't worry. Okay, don't think like where is that dark hyphen mode or something. Just see that CSS itself. Whenever this class has been called like that dark hyphen mode, it is going to change the background color to be in the black and font color to be white. That's it. And whenever if you are seeing that dark mode button, mode button. Okay, what does it mean by the dark mode button? Which is the button we have, right? So whenever that dark mode button has been called, the background will be changed. Into a black, and the icon, that is gonna be white. And here we have another dark mode for the p tag, which is like a paragraph tag. For the paragraph, we have made all the paragraph to be in the white. Okay, that's also we have did. Okay, so up to this point, are you clear? Okay, are you clear about the CSS, guys? If you are clear about the CSS code, you just post clear CSS Sanjay in live chat. So first we have did only 4 lines of program for the HTML, and right now we have did only 5 to 6 lines. For the CSS. That's it. Right now, let us get into the script. While talking about the script, this part has been already over for that deleting and typing the character. And right now we are moving on to the JavaScript with DOM. What does that? This functionality is going to be done. It's very simple. First of all, if you are really seeing that document, which is the DOM which we are going to use, document dot add even listener and of DOM content loaded. Guys, right now here a lot of people used to feel some difficulty. Sanjay, oh my God, the syntax is very bigger. Sanjay, what is this DOM content is loaded? Guys, you just imagine one thing. Okay, are you ready with me? Are you all really with me? If you all with me, just post with you Sanjay in your live chat. Very simple. We have written this code on HTML, right? So this one, okay. So this part of the code is being written in where? It has been written in the HTML at last. But what if before the website is rendering this complete HTML, what if that JavaScript is reaching this place? It will get an error. Because still now this section is not loaded. This dark mode toggle, this icon is not been appeared. But before it is appearing, if it is reaching the certain part of the script, definitely it might give it an error. Or if there is any problem on loading the HTML, definitely this JavaScript won't work properly because there is some problem in the HTML. If there is some problem in the HTML, definitely this last part of the code won't be executed. Any last part is being executed, then there is not going to be any icon at the last. If there is not any icon at the last, definitely there is no use of this JavaScript. Are you clear? So that's why what this DOM's very important speciality is DOM content loaded. What does it mean? It is going to wait all that DOM which is getting loaded or not. So that's what this DOM. So that's what this DOM is all about. So here the document object model. What we're talking about the document object model that complete document. It might be HTML. That complete document it need to be loaded document, it need to be loaded before processing this JavaScript code. That's what the document content, DOM content loaded, that the thing which we have represented here. Okay, it is going to listen the event. Okay, it is going to listen the event. Okay, it is going to listen for the event, but before that, it want to make sure whether the complete document has been loaded or not. Are you clear about this line, guys? The first line. If you are super clear about the first line, you just post SC Sanjay in your live chat. So it is going to wait for the document is getting loaded or not. If that document has been loaded, then it is going to move to the function. So what does that function is going to do? In the function, we have did some variable initialization. What does it mean by variable initialization? As we have already in this DOM practice, we have the HTML tag here. We have accessed this each and every thing by using a document dot get element ID or document dot query selector. So same as like, since we have already having the HTML class and ID, everything in the HTML code, to access that, we need to access that first. To access that first, constant, like that variable should not be changed anywhere in the code. So document a dark mode toggle. Likewise, we have given one name for it. Is equals to document dot get element by ID called dark mode toggle. So from this line, what we are doing, we are really accessing this ID, that div. Is it clear? Okay, it's going very simple, right? From the JavaScript, we are accessing the ID, I mean the div, which we have created in the HTML. That's what the first line is all about. And the second line, what we have did is, if you have carefully watched the, I'm sorry, I think modified something. Yeah. So if you are carefully watch this website, right? If something has been clicked, it is really affecting the whole complete body of the website. Dark mode and light mode is nothing but changing the background color of the body. And based on the background color of the body, it need to change something on heading tags, and paragraph tag. That's what the thing. So it need to have access for the body. So from the JavaScript, we are giving the access to the dark mode toggle div, and also we are giving an access for the body as well. Document dot body will give the complete access for the DOM to change that. Is it clear? If it is clear, you just post again clear Sanjay in your live chat. So right now, inside this, once the DOM content loaded, so it is waiting for the DOM content loaded. Once that DOM content has been loaded successfully, once that complete HTML, those things have been loaded successfully, then it is going for the next recording or next listening. It is going to be waiting like a dog. Okay, waiting. You going to click that icon or not? That's what the second listening. It is going to listen for the click. So what does it mean by the click? You are clicking the icon, right? So it is going to keep on waiting like a watchdog timer. Like it is going to keep on waiting for you. It is going to keep on waiting for you whenever you are making a click, because we have already accessed that. Whenever you are making a click, okay, then body.classlist.toggle of dark mode. So we are really taking that class list .toggle of dark mode, and then we are going to get the recording of, get the current mode, what the current mode which is, because it want to toggle between the dark mode and the light mode. So that's what, so it is really making sure whether it is a dark mode or whether it is a light mode or something like that. So what it really contains, what that body class list really contains, that's what, because at the first time, it will change into be in a dark mode. And then it will be changing as like the next light mode. Okay, that's what we are doing. So first initially, it will be changed into a dark mode. It will be a normal before changing or before tooling it, it is going to be in the dark mode. So on that, first of all, it is checking out the current mode, whether it is a dark mode or whether it is a light mode, because based on that, it is going to be toggled. So from that dark mode, toggle dot query selector of this I dot class list dot toggle of fa-sun. So what we have did, we have changed the icon of it. First, we need to change the icon from moon to the sun. And then here we have the class list dot toggle of fa-moon, the changing the icon to moon, or else, and also changing the color of that icon. So dark mode toggle dot query selector of I dot class list dot toggle of light mode, light-mode. What does it mean? It is to change the color, because in the CSS itself, we have already did that dark-mode. So what does it mean by this dark -mode? So body dot class list dot toggle of dark mode. Okay, so here class list, like as I've already told you, even though there is no like dark-mode in your HTML, it is present in the JavaScript. So that is the class list. So it is going to trigger that. So what this class will do, it will change the background color to be in the black and font coloring to be a white. That it is going to do. And once it has been done, it is going to checking out the body's color, whether it is what is the current mode is. Okay, so I think current mode, it is really optional. If you really want, you can just check that out. But other than that, right now, whenever you are clicking that, it is going to change that icon again into the sun mode. Okay, so whenever you are clicking that, the complete background which has been changed into black, so because the dark mode which has been enabled, and then the icon which has been changed as fa-sun, which is like if you are really seeing here, I think, okay, so while talking about here, so we are just changing an icon from here itself, and once that icon has been changed, so based on the next response, that variable is going to be keep on changing, and again, if you are really clicking that, again the icon will be changed into moon. And also color has also been completely toggled. Is it amazing, guys? For each and every click, it is going to be iterated. The first thing, so it is going to be present inside. And it is going to check whether it is a sun or, whether it is a dark or light. And based on whether it is a light or dark, so that icon is going to be changed. And also the background color is also been changed. Guys, is it amazing? If you are really thinking it's super amazing, you just post super amazing, Sanjay, in your live chat. Sayantan, thank you so much for posting crystal clear, Sanjay. Thank you so much. So guys, that's what we have did. Okay. So we have did something in our main.html. So because here we have I, which is nothing but the icon. Okay. So we are really wanted to select the icon first and changing the icon into sun, or changing the icon into moon, or changing the icon color. That's what the I is. Okay, as we have already learned, the query selector means it is going to either select an ID, or it is going to select the tag, or it is going to select the class. That's it. So this is accessing the CSS based on the humans' interaction. When people are clicking this, that complete background has been changed. And the icon has also been changed. Whenever the people are clicking again, that is going to be reverted back again. Amazing, Sanjay. Amazing. That's great, guys. Super awesome. Oh, great. That's great. So guys, yesterday also we have learned the JavaScript. We have learned like a lot of basic syntax. But today we have stepped into the JavaScript with the DOM. How to write the syntax for the DOM. So always remember, whenever you are really looking out those things, try to refer the documentation as well. So that will give you a further more insight. So for an example, what you can do is, wait a minute, let me show you. So JavaScript DOM cheat sheet. So whenever you are really typing it, you can able to see there are a lot of websites which is going to be available. If you really want, you can just check that out. Okay, how you can able to write the code, even over API.com, whether to check out that, look out that. So while talking about the DOM events, even you can record the mouse event, whether the people are clicking on it or not, or keyboard events, or frame events, or form events, or event object constant. So likewise, in each and every, it might be a JavaScript or it might be anything. Definitely, there is going to be more and more functionality. So as the number one quality of the developer especially in the designing field, you need to explore and you need to practice different tasks. Because you just imagine, guys, in this any one of the class, not only mine or any one of from the person you are attending full stack web development. So he is teaching some syntax on the DOM. Especially, he taught you how to use a mouse down. Okay, likewise, he taught you one project. He made you to do it. You have did that. But what if your client is asking mouse up? On the time, you can't able to blame your instructor that your instructor not taught that mouse up. So you need to know how to refer the document and how to study the syntax. If you are clicking the mouse up, so what is the syntax is for there? Okay, so here the page is not been found, but other than that, you can check it out in the other documentation of that certain, certain syntax, and you need to be able to change those things. Guys, is it amazing? If you are really thinking it's super amazing, you just post super amazing Sanjay in your live chat. So that's what it's all about. We have changed the background color of the website. And guys, are you all really excited to see furthermore what are all the modification I've did? So if you are really excited to see, you just post super excited Sanjay in your live chat. So these things we have already did, right? If you are scrolling further, let me show you. Just carefully watch it. Okay, right now here in this place, I've refreshed this. I'm scrolling a bit. Nothing happened. I'm scrolling a bit. Okay, so when JavaScript has been appeared, some progress bar has been just completely navigating, and HTML and CSS. Guys, do you really love it? Okay, whenever I'm really refreshing the page, okay, carefully watch it. Okay, again and again, why I'm telling, there is a reason. There is a very strong reason behind this term which we are going to learn right now. Because this is evergreen. Okay, evergreen. Because whenever you are visiting a website or whenever you are scrolling or not scrolling, this is going to be even right now. Let me show you. So even I'm out of that certain section, still it is erasing typing. Erasing typing. At the same time, here also, whenever you are having like this is moving. Even though it has been shown or even though it has been hidden, it is moving. But right here, the case is completely different. And this is also same, every time it is moving. But for here, this case is completely different. Because when we have reached the certain section, that progress bar is getting loaded. There are a lot of condition out there, guys, here. Because number one is that color, the progress bar, which you can able to create it easily with the help of CSS and other syntaxes. But other than that, based on the humans' interaction, when the humans are reaching, when the users are reaching that certain section of programming language, the three things need to be loaded to make it much better. Guys, if it is really mind-blowing, you just post MB Sanjay in your live chat, mind-blowing Sanjay in your live chat. So that's what we are going to do. Very simple. Of course, it is related to the HTML because we need to add some part, because previously we don't have the section called programming language, but right now we have this programming language section. So first of all, what you need to do is, very simple. Okay, we have created one section. So section open, section close. For that section, we have given one ID called programming-languages. And for that section, we have given the tag. We have given the title on the heading 2 tag, like programming language. And after that, we have created an individual div for individual programming skill we have. The first div, for every div, the class name is same. Okay, for this div also, the class name is skill. For the second div also, the class name is same skill. And for the third div also, the class name is same. But other than that, inside the first div, we have created the paragraph tag. We have given the name like JavaScript. So JavaScript has been appeared. And the second div, okay, so on the next div, inside the div, we have created another div. We have given the another class individually for it. For that, we have given the name like progress bar, and data-progress is equals to 80. So likewise, we have given some number. Okay, 80 is the level. Okay, out of 100, how much you are good at JavaScript? That's what the 80%. Okay, out of HTML, how much you are good at HTML? That is 90%. And in the CSS program, how much you are good at on the CSS? It is 60. So guys, are you clear about that HTML sections, guys? If you are clear about the HTML section, you just post clear HTML Sanjay in live chat. So we have created one complete section. For that section, we have given the name like programming language. That's the ID of that complete section. Inside that, we have given the title like programming language. Inside that, we have created 3 div. Each and every div, which we have given a common name as like skill, like with the help of the class is equals to skill. And inside that, we have created one p tag on each. One is for JavaScript, another one div for the HTML, another one div for CSS. And below that paragraph tag, we have created another div for the progress bar. For the progress bar, we have given the same name like progress bar, progress bar, progress bar. You can see the class is equals to progress bar, class is equals to progress bar, class is equals to progress bar. With that, data-progress is equals to the value for the progress bar. What does it mean by the value? So this is 80. Okay, if you really want me to show you this, so let me type, let it be 80 and let it make 20. And this is going to be 80 for an example. Whenever you are really refreshing it, okay, 80, 20, 80. That's what the level, okay, the complete 100% level out of the 100%. What is the percentage you are really good at? Okay, just by seeing this itself, your recruiters can able to see how much you are good at JavaScript. Okay, I got to know that in the HTML you are super good at that. So in your website itself, you will be showcasing how much you are really good at on comparing the programming language. So instead of simply putting a JavaScript, HTML, CSS in the website, so definitely the company don't know how much you are good at HTML, how much you are good at JavaScript, how much you are good at CSS. So to represent that clearly, we have did it the same. Okay, if you are clear about the HTML, guys, I really need clear HTML from all the people who are present in the live. So for every, programming language, we have given the different progress bar with a certain value, but just we have created a structure. Right now, let us go for the CSS. So in the CSS, just carefully watch up to this dark mode is got over. So definitely I'll add individual title for you guys, okay, on the upcoming, nearly when we are reaching the end of the session, definitely I'll try to add some of the, easy viewing like this, easy comment to see what this class is for, what the CSS is for. This is for programming skill section. Okay, that's what this this CSS is for. First of all, the programming languages. We really need some margin at the top because above the margin, programming language, instead of putting a break tag in the HTML code, we have added some margin 50 pixel at the top. So that's why the 50 pixel which has been added. That's what the first thing we have did. Because we are accessing the tag ID. Whenever you are accessing the ID, it should have a hashtag as a prefix. If you are accessing the class, you need to access it with the help of dot as a prefix. Just remember, okay, if you are accessing the tag, you can simply access it in the name. Okay, on the CSS I'm talking about. So first of all, we are accessing the ID. So ID, which is nothing but the programming language, the complete section. For the complete section, we have added just 50 pixel as a margin. So that's what we have done. And then programming languages in the same ID, in the complete div, we are accessing the certain class. Okay, the certain class called the skill. Okay, here we have the skill, the complete skill we are accessing. For each and every skill, we are putting the margin bottom as 20 pixel. What does it mean? So below the JavaScript, 20 pixel. And below the HTML, 20 pixel space. And below the CSS, 20 pixel space. Why? We really want to put the progress bar for it. That's why we have added some margin bottom. And then programming languages dot progress bar. So guys, first of all, remember, first we have accessed an ID and we have added the margin top. And then we have accessed the same ID. Inside that, we have accessed the certain skill class and we have added a 20 pixel margin bottom. And then right now we are accessing the another class, another inbuilt class, like we are going nested. First programming language, inside that we are accessing the skill. Right now we are accessing the progress bar. Okay, so right now we are going to access the progress bar. So for that progress bar, the width of that progress bar initially we have made as like a 0, and then height of the progress bar, which is going to be around 20 pixel, and background. Okay, while talking about the background of your progress bar, we have made the progress bar background to be in the gradient color, the same color theme which I'm following, the blue and then orange gradient. And border radius. So what does mean by border radius is this curvy thing, because that's how it really looking well. For an example, simply if I'm putting around 0, let me show you. Look how that it is not looking good, right? Because it is having a very sharp corners. But I don't want that. I need some rounded edges. So that's why I'm putting up 10 pixels. So it is having a smooth, soft corners. That's what border radius is always about. That's what the property. And right now we are moving another step further. Here it is for progress bar. Then why the hell we need to put for the progress? What does it mean by the progress next? Progress is, guys, just carefully remember, whenever you are really seeing, the progress bar or something, definitely the progress bar is going to occupy the whole complete width, right? So wait a minute, let me draw it here and let me show you. So it is going to be looking like this. Guys, I'm really, really sorry about my drawing. But other than that, the complete progress bar is going to occupy the whole complete width, right? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this is where the progress bar complete width, which is on the same line. But the rest of the things which is out there, right? This part and this part, incomplete part. Okay, so incomplete means if this JavaScript is, around 80%, 20% is left. And if HTML is 90%, 10% is left. And CSS is 50% means 50% is left. This lefted part, right? So that lefted part is the progress. Okay, so that programming language is progress. We have made the height as 100%, and border hyphen radius is also same 10 pixel. But the background color we are make it as transparent, because it should not be displayed here. It won't look good if it has been displayed. So that's why we have made that progress is to be on transparent. If you are clear about the CSS, guys, you just post clear CSS Sanjay Neela chat. So once you have clear with the CSS, and while talking about the JavaScript, it's very, very simple. You have already did this task with the help of simply using a HTML and CSS. Then what is the another very important part? It should animate. Animation also you can do it easily, but when the people are scrolling that position, it should animate. Because always you just remember, guys, whenever people are coming into your website, they will be reaching this heroic section. They won't reach that section. In this time itself, it has been already animated. Then what is the use of when the people are coming into the section? So that's why whenever people are reaching that section, it need to be animated. That's what the thing why we need to go for the JavaScript. So guys, are you clear with this, guys? So if you are super clear with this, you just post super clear Sanjay Neela lecture, guys. Okay, so what we are going to do is, first of all, this is what the JavaScript code we have. While talking about this JavaScript code, just carefully remember document.add event listener, DOM content loaded or not. Same is like for every time whenever you are using a DOM, you need to make sure whether all the content has been loaded or not. If it has been loaded, it is going to call this function. That's what the first always you need to keep. And second thing, what we have did is constant observer is equals to new intersection observer. What does it mean? What does it really mean is, you just see here, this is my website. And right now I am in this section. When this programming language is coming into the visibility in the sense when the JavaScript, when the HTML or CSS is in the visibility space or in the visibility area, that's what the thing. So content observer, when it is really observing, intersection area while talking about the list of the skills we have. Okay. So constant programming languages, if you are seeing here, so document dot query selector all the programming languages ID, because the whole complete section and all the skill classes and programming languages dot for each skill is less than or equal to, which is like observing one by one skill. Okay, whatever the skill it has the Python, has other things, right? So likewise, we are really reading each and every programming skill which we have. So based on that, whether it is intersecting or not. If anything got intersected, then we are going to define one progress bar, entry.target.query selector of progress bar. First of all, we need to access, always guys, whenever you are in the JavaScript code, first of all, you need to access the certain property or you need to access the certain section. So in this two line, we have simply accessed both the things. First thing, we have accessed the class called progress bar class. Okay, because that's what the thing we need to do an animation. We are not going to do the animation here. We are not going to do the animation here. We are going to do the animation in the progress bar. So that's why, first of all, we are going to access the progress bar, that certain class. And once you have accessed the certain class, we are going to access the data. What is the data set here? Data is nothing but here, this 90, this 80, this 60. We need to do that, right? Based on that, only we can able to modify. So we are going to access that data as well. So data set dot progress. So what is the progress? I mean, on the complete area. So, and after that, progress bar dot style. So from, as I've already told you, before we have changed a lot of things in the HTML. But right now we are doing the changes in the CSS itself. Yes, also we have did the CSS change. But let's just see here. Progress bar is nothing but this one is the progress bar. In that progress bar itself, we are changing the style to set the property of that progress, this section. I mean, the progress complete row, that line, we are changing as like a progress. What does that mean by the progress here? That is nothing but that 80 or 100 or 60. So that's what we are dynamically changing on that responsive manner. I accidentally bite my tongue, I think so. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's what the thing. So we are going to change the progress of it, okay, based on the style. So we are going to change the style. So progress bar dot class list dot add animated. So we are going to do some animation and observer dot unobserved entry target. So what does it mean? Because we have started the observing like whether it reached the first time or not. Because right now, whenever, even though you are scrolling like this, it won't be changed. But if you are carefully notice the Apple website, some places they have made to be keep on recording, it is going to keep on observing whether there is a change or not. For an example, I think sometimes, not in every places. For an example, here the system is opening. Yeah, it is actually changing right here. You just see here, even though you have crossed this complete section, okay. So whenever you are scrolling back, yes, okay. Can you see that? It is changing, right? It is reverting back to the original state. So that's what the two change which they have did. But here we haven't did any that type of reversible change. So we are unobserving it. Stop observing once the animation has been triggered. So once the animation has been triggered, to appear that complete display. So that's it. Okay, we are going to unobserve it. So here we are observing, and once it has been observed, then we are going to select that progress bar and we are going to select the data and we are going to pass that certain as an argument to change the value to 80 or 60 or 40. And then we are going to apply an animation. Once the animation has been applied, we are going to unobserving whether the programming skill is present inside this or not. Guys, is it awesome? If it is really, really super awesome, you just post super awesome Sanjay in your live chat. Kantapelli Anjan Kumar posted super Sanjay. So that's what the power of DOM, where you can able to make your website based on the user's interaction. So this type of animation you can create with the help of sometimes on CSS. But other than that, based on the user's interaction or clicking the button, which we have did in this light or dark mode shift, to change the complete CSS style based on the responses, or changing the, applying an animation and the color gradient based on the human whenever users are reaching the certain section. So change that. So those things can be done with the help of this DOM with JavaScript. And also, do you know one thing? I've added another one more feature. Okay, it is not JavaScript. Okay, it is very simply, we have did it with the help of the HTML. Okay, so in the HTML and CSS, of course. So while talking about the HTML, we have created another new section. Okay, so inside the section, first of all, we have added the title like my projects, and take a look at some of my works. Likewise, I've added, and then we have created the three project. For first of all, I want to bind all the three projects as a single section. So section ID is equals to project. For that complete section, we have given the separate ID for it. So if you want to navigate that complete tree, you can do it with the help of an ID. So first of all, we have given an ID for the whole complete section of all the three projects. And then div of class is equals to project thumbnail. So likewise, same as like we have did previously, we have created three div. Each and every three div, we have given same class, because I don't want to put the image here. I don't want to put the, for the first project, I don't want to put the first image in bottom and title at the top. And for the second image, I don't want to put the image at first and title as second. And for the third project, I don't want to put the image at last and project at the first. All the three things which is gonna have, which you are going to format in the same theme. So that's why the class names are same. And after that, div class is equal to thumbnail. So right now, we are going to only focus on this project number 1. So in this project number 1, we are going to acquire the image source which is called 1.png, which I've already have it in my local directory. Guys, always create a separate folder and have it properly. The repository need to be very, very proper. Even right now, let me create it. So I'm just going to create a new folder. So in this new folder, let me create IMG or something. Okay, let me drag and drop this 3 image into it. I think I don't want this. Let me delete it. So here I'm going to access that. Okay, img / 1.png and img / 2.png. So likewise, always keep that, images or any files which is in a proper way. So here we have did that. So first of all, we have acquired the image source. What does it mean? So here we have accessed the project image, and also S3 project title. Sorry. So S3 project title, project 1 is the title. So here you can give, autonomous car or something. Okay. So autonomous car or something like that. So the title which is going to be changed. Okay. Where I did. Oh my God. I have modified completely. I think so. Okay. Let me make the changes later. So right now what we have did is, here we have the project 1 title and description of the project. So here we have an alt text, which is called the project 1. And here we have a project 1 title. So here you can change as like an autonomous car. Autonomous car. So likewise, you can just change it. So here we have an autonomous car and the description of the project. So, and also we need to create a button. So for that, we have created an anchor tag, href is equals to. So we have navigated into my project page. Ta-da! So this is what the project page which we have already created, right? So that's for the project page which we are navigating. For that, we have created a class called button because I want to change the button color differently. That's why I've created a different class and written like no more in it. So no more. And likewise, we have did. And here we have created another project. So project 2, project 3. So likewise, we have created 3 projects. So once you have created the 3 projects, if you are going into the CSS, you can be able to see very simply. Okay, yeah. So here animation we have called, guys. Just don't forget. And animation keyframe function has also been called. Don't forget. And other than that, we're talking about the thumbnail section. First of all, we have the project. right? This project we have created as a grid because sometimes you might want to display 4 or 3 or scrolling or something. So that's why instead of using a flex here, we have did a grid, but you can also try to use the flex as well. So display is a grid, and with this 100%, which is need to be occupy the complete width of my, the content area. Maximum width is 1200 pixel. I think it is not that much needed because our body is being restricted to the separate section, and margin we don't need any margin. So 0 and auto, because if it really need like in the horizontal manner, if it requires additional project, that need to be automatically optimized. That's why the horizontal axis we have dropped then 0 and space auto and grid template column. So what kind of layout you really need on the grid? Do you really need 3 row or 1 column or 1 row or 3 column? So that's what we have did, repeat of 3. And gap between each and every, this one and this one and this one, what is the gap it is being required? It is a 10 pixel. So that's what the complete for project section we have did. And once you have did for the project section, then we need to do it for the project thumbnail. Thumbnail is nothing but the image which I have. So if you have carefully, So if you are, it is actually project thumbnail. So while talking about the project thumbnail, each and everything, because previously we have did for the whole section, but right now we are really focusing on only for the project thumbnail. On that project thumbnail, first of all, we are making the border as a 2 pixel in a white color border. So that's what the first thing we have did. And the border radius, which is going to be 8 pixel. So 8 pixel, 8 pixel, 8 pixel, X pixel. Since we have represented only one time, guys, I'm sorry about it. Okay, internet got disconnected. So yes, previously, first of all, we need to work on the thumbnail content. So just carefully watch this thumbnail content. I've did one modification. What is the modification is, in the padding, I've did 0 pixel, 0 pixel, 20 pixel, 0 pixel. What does it mean? We have made this thing to be occupying the complete width of this the section, because if you are really applying let me show you so that you'll understand what does it mean. So whenever you are adding a 20 pixel into it, okay, so you can see at the top it is really leaving some 20 pixel at the top. So that's what the 20 top and left and right and bottom. So I don't want that 20 pixel need to be left on all the direction. Definitely it will be looking very clumsy, but I need only the 20 pixel at the bottom. So only for the bottom, I've dropped 20 pixel at the third position. So it just applied 20 pixel at the bottom. Even if you are really removing that 20 pixel as also going to be a 0. So if you are seeing the output, you can see, so it is going to be appear like this. Okay, we are really changing that padding. So it need to be proper. So that's what, first of all, we are doing on that complete thumbnail content. So once you have did it for the thumbnail content, then we are going to do it for the thumbnail content image, the image which I have. So while talking about the image which I have, carefully watch it. On the top 2 corners, the corner is being, the edges need to be in the round soft corners. But in the bottom 2 position, it need to be a sharp. Otherwise, it will be working. It will be showing you like this. Let me show you. I'll be always showing you the demo like this, guys, so that you will really know what is the change, what is the code, why is this far. So whenever you are executing it, you can see the rounded corners at here as well. Guys, is it amazing? Okay. So if you are really thinking it's super amazing, you just post amazing Sanjay Neelachar. Always try to play the code and see the output so that you'll understand what is all the changes out there. So just see here, 8 pixel, 8 pixel, 8 pixel, 8 pixel. Whenever you are putting all the things are 8 pixel, all the corner, top left, top right, bottom left and bottom right. So all the corners are rounded, but I don't want the rounded because it is really not looking good at all. So that's why what we are really doing is we are making only the bottom 2 corners at the sharp edge and top two corners are the rounded edge. So look at that, the top two corners are rounded edge and bottom corners are sharp edge. That's what we have did. And thumbnail content H3 tag. So while talking about the H3 tag, we have made the margin top at 10 pixel has been added, and the font size is also going to be 18 pixel. That's also been did. And thumbnail content paragraph tag. So here we have, this is a paragraph tag. For this paragraph tag, the margin top is 10 pixel. If you really want to change the font color and all, you can also change it. And the button we have created. So this is the button we have created. So here, while talking about the button, it is going to be an inline block. So here we have created as like a block. Even you can also create as like a block, normal block. So display is an inline block, and margin for this button is going to be 10 pixel we have added at the top. And padding, padding, while talking about the padding, I hope you already know. So 10 pixel, which is going to be for your height, and 20 pixel for, height and then width. So that's what we guys have did, or width and height. And while talking about the background color, we have made it to be in the blue, but whenever you are hovering, we are going to change it as in an orange. And color is equals to FFF. What does that? This color means, this color is nothing but the font color. That's also we have changed. And text hyphen decoration, if you really want, you can just do. I don't need that, so I'm just putting a none, or even you can delete it. So sometimes I might require at a later stage. That's why I put as a none. And border radius is 5 pixel, which is also going to be a soft corner for, rounded corner for the buttons as well. So that's also we have made as like a 5. So for right now, just for right now, I've made all the buttons to link to the same project. Only one project I have. So I've linked to the same project, but on the upcoming days, we'll be adding a further more project and further more features. And up to this point of the time, this is what the complete website we have, guys. Do you love it? If you really love it, you just post. You just post your comments in the live chat. How was your experience? Okay. If your experience was amazing, the people who haven't written the reviews, so please go and write the Google reviews, guys. I'm requesting my team to post the review link in the live chat. So if you really love my session, my teaching methodologies, and etc., please go and write the paragraph kind of review. Okay, how was your experience on this full stack web development? Because up to this, we guys have covered the HTML part of the program. Okay, the HTML part, and also we have covered the CSS part, and then we have covered the responsive design using a CSS, and also we guys have did the JavaScript, and also the very importantly JavaScript with the DOM. Okay, while talking about the DOM, you can able to change the other manipulation. Like you can do a lot of manipulation. Even you can change the structure or style from the code based on the user's interaction. So likewise, we have did like this. Even you have changed it into a dark mode. It is really working good. Look at that. My website is really stunning, right? So even if you really want to make this website to use dark as a default, you can also do that. So, but right now I really preferring white, because I always prefer white at initially. So later, if they really want a dark, they can switch that. And right now we have made like this. So I want you guys to do this as a task, but don't just copy the same source code, which I'm just changing your profile picture and getting an output. Don't do that. Try to do a different kind of, representation of your website, because that will make you to stand out of the crowd. Okay. So I hope you really loved it, guys. Okay. The people who really write want to write a review, please go and write a review, guys. Okay, so I hope you are clear. Okay, and thank you so much, guys. I'm getting a lot of positive reply. Hamzadwani, you are always add more knowledge to me with your wonderful teaching methodology. Thank you so much. And Meghna, it's really wonderful session. Your explanation of concept is really superb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And the people who have registered for the internship, you'll be getting this source code. You'll be getting this recording, and you can also, watch those video again, and you can practice it with that recorded me. Okay, so yeah, so likewise you can do, and also I'll be giving you the task as well. So please go and complete the task as well. That's a very, very important thing. So knowing and not doing is equals to always not knowing. So let me add that task for you. Okay, let me duplicate the article. Okay, this is going to be for the task for the day number 6. For each and every day, we are giving you the task to execute or JavaScript with a DOM. Okay, so do your animation or function. in your website based on user interaction. Okay, more interactive based on user interaction. And also always remember, be creative. Okay, because we are the full stack web developer, which is going to focus on both front end as well as the back end. So back end we are going to cover very soon, but the full front end, which is going to completely based on your creativity. So which is going to make the website to be very attractive and stunning. So that's where you are going to stand out of the crowd. Your creativity is going to stand out of the crowd. So that's why always be creative, and please refer to the documentation and those things which has been given for the people. And also try to add the features, try to add more features. And okay, so try to add more features, more animation or functions based on users different interactions. Okay, whenever people are interacting, like clicking a button or scrolling or clicking or moving the mouse cursor, so you can change something, try to add some more animation or a function based on the user's different interaction. Use a JavaScript. So that's what JavaScript with the DOM. Okay, so that's what the thing. Even right here we have did this. Let us take the snipping tool. Okay, let it scroll. Okay, so yeah, this is what we have did. So what you guys do is you also go and just do that. Okay, that will be really making you better and better. Okay, please go and just do it. Okay, I'm give the task, so you can post your screenshot in the comment section. Okay, post your website screenshot in comment section. Okay, yeah, so I've written the task also for you guys, and also the people who have registered for the internship, they will be getting the complete source code. Okay, so yes, so here we have this one, and I have this mind map, and also I forgot something very important. So while talking about these DOM, you can also do a lot more tasks. So you can create a to-do list with the help of this HTML or the script, or also you can able to create a code generator. So if you are having 150 codes, so it can randomly choose any code whenever the people are randomly refreshing the page. That will be really amazing. That will be creating a good impression. Or else you can also create a weather widget. That API definitely will be covering on the upcoming days. But other than that, rest of the things are same. Okay, I hope you're already having this. Okay, weather widget, will be exploring it very soon. But if you have a time, if you can able to work on the API, you can just check that out. But other than that, right now, let me give this PDF for you as well, guys. 6, which is on JavaScript on DOM. Okay, that PDF also I'll be giving for the paid participants. Please go and do it. And always remember, knowing and not doing is equals to always not knowing. So if you really enjoyed the session, you just post enjoyed Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, DOM. Oh my God, 6. I've got this PDF. Okay, I'll be giving you that PDF for the paid participants, guys. Okay, you can download the PDF from the learning portal. Okay, enjoyed Sanjay. Danish posted enjoy. Venkata posted enjoy. Sneka posted enjoy. That's amazing, guys. That's what I'm telling you. As days going by, you are really missing a lot of values. The people who haven't made the decision still. PDF Sanjay. Danish posted made the decision still. Make the decision. Make Venkat enjoy. Okay, I'll be giving you that PDF for the paid participants, guys. Okay, you can download the PDF from the. Okay, you can download the PDF from the learning. Always not knowing. So if you really enjoyed the session, you just post enjoyed Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, DOM. Oh my God, 6. I've got this PDF. Okay, I'll be giving you that PDF for the paid participants, guys. Okay, you can download the PDF from the learning portal. Okay, enjoyed Sanjay. Danish posted enjoy. Venkata posted enjoy. Sneka posted enjoy. That's amazing, guys. That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to make the task. Just I'm telling you, as days going by, you are really missing a lot of values. The people who haven't made the decision still make the decision much faster, because because whenever you are making the decision faster, you'll be getting the recorded videos and you can complete the task. Once 15 days got over, definitely you can't able to complete all the 15 tasks in a single shot. So step by step learning is very important. Executing the final code at the 15th day, there is no use of executing on that way. So that's why step by step. So try to create the first HTML and do it, and then CSS, complete it and face the errors, because error will teach you lesson. Okay, error is the very important thing. So that is going to make you very intelligence kind of thing. So try to face lot of errors and try to solve all those issues. If you are facing any issues, you can post it in the community. I'll be guiding you. Yeah, that's what the thing. And also I'll be giving this PDF to the people. Oh my God, where I've saved the PDF, guys? Do you remember? I don't remember. I don't remember. Here we have this DOM. Okay, have here. This is gonna be your source code. Okay. So I'll be attaching this PDF to the paid participants, guys. Go and check that out today itself and complete the task. Okay, wait a minute. Let me upload it for the people. Yes, I'm just given for the paid participants, guys. The people who haven't made the decision, you can just make the decision. Batch 2 is been started and it is also going to be ended very soon. So the people who haven't made the decision, make it faster. Okay, even let me show the complete preview of the repository which we have added up to this point of the time. Guys, editing is going a little bit slow, but other than that, I'm keeping on uploading the complete live recording as raw. So responsive design has also been uploaded. JavaScript has also been uploaded. And today's session on the DOM, which has been uploaded very soon. So look out that DOM zip. So you can just go and download all the material and you can watch all the videos and everything which has been given for you guys. Okay. So I hope you really enjoyed the session. If you really enjoyed the session, you just post your comments in the live chat. And thank you so much. Okay, when I got the PDF and recording, Sanjay, you'll be getting if you are a paid participant, you'll be getting a material right now. It has been uploaded. You can go and download. But other than that, the video will be uploaded on tomorrow. Okay, Sanjay bro, please provide the task link here. RSWL, because why we can't able to provide the task link here is because here there are a lot of free participants out there, so we can't able to give the task link here. So it is only for the paid participants. You can get the community link from your email ID. Go and check your email properly, community link which has been already sent to you. So once you have got to have that link, you will be directly joined into the bronze membership of the full stack web developer. So full stack web development bronze membership, you will be joining here. So once you have joined here above, if you are scrolling, you can see the task section, full stack web development task section. If you are selecting it, you can see all the tasks which we have scheduled for, which is going to start from day one. So day one, installing Visual Studio Code, HTML and CSS and CSS responsive design and JavaScript with the DOM. So likewise, every task is there. So just go and, look out that already when people have given a response for that. Sayantan have given that. I think Sayantan is already there. That's great. That's great. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. So thank you so much for all the love, all the support which you have given. So thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you so much, Akash. Thank you, Arasavalli. Thank you, Naga Nikhil. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Sneka. Thank you, Raghul. Thank you, Happiness. Thank you, Yashraj. Thank you, Nova. Thank you, Padmapriya. Thank you, Shubham.